My rose wall is in need of pruning. A very good morning, beautiful people. So today we are going to be doing some pruning. I haven't been on top of my game when it comes to pruning my roses, and they are looking a little bit crusty. So I'm just gonna get in here and start clipping. It's a pity that you guys won't get to see the roses on their fullest bloom in my November garden tour. Hike le body isuka la isuka khona decide ukuzoba umsindo la. As I was saying, I don't think you'll get to see the blooms in my November garden tour simply because I was not on top of pruning. Because you need to not pruning to deadhead. You need to deadhead for your roses to keep on flowering, and I was not doing that. So yeah, so let's get to work, guys. It's currently 6:45. I did wake up at 5, then I went back to bed. I was like, there's no need for me to wake up this early just to deadhead my roses. Should have done this a long time ago. This seems to love my roses, guys. It's all over the roses. And I'm starting to think that's what made my roses to be done early this time around, because there is a lot, not just was, there is a lot all over the garden. Look at this. Like even now they are buzzing around here. They are buzzing. Okay guys, I'm done with the deadheading, and I've just realized that the reason my roses did not last this long this time is because I have quite an infestation of them fruit chafer beetle. That beetle that I was showing you guys, that one it chows away at your flowers, at your fruit. It's not good. It's not good. And I did see yesterday that I had quite a lot on the side, but I wasn't really paying attention until today when I was busy deadheading, and I realized that it was buzzing quite a lot. So we are done with the inside. What's left is the outside, because the outside is even worse than the inside, because that's where I had most of the flowers. More than I had them on the inside. So but I'm definitely not gonna do that today. Some other time. It's getting hot and I still need to add a wire on my pumpkin trellis. This is too much, guys. Look at this. Like, they are in groups, in groups, in groups, in groups, in groups, in groups, in groups. Said outside here it's worse, 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 worse. Worse, 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 worse. So now I want to fix my pumpkin trellis, because already I can tell that my pumpkins will soon be needing to trellis up. So I need to close up the wider gaps that I had made last year. I had made this and did not really think about it. When it was time for the pumpkins to trellis up, I realized that the gaps in between are too wide, so I'm going to be adding more wire to just reduce the gaps and make it pashasha. things are kind of looking way better now and not as terrible as they were, especially here. This used to be really wide. It is better now. So what I'm left to do is the trellis for the front garden. You see this side, guys? I still need to put the wire, but it's just way too hot right now. I don't think I'll be able to do it now. Probably later in the day when it's less hot. Kwenzeka somonga vukile. Sometimes you can't continue to work. And then I also need to finish my other one. I also need to fix my melon trellis. The melon trellis also needs fixing simply because I will show you guys. There's one. Hi, guys. Kuyashisa namhlanje. Kuyashisa. Okay, as you guys can see, that's how the wire is, and there is the ground. It's very high. I need to put another line here, and then here those gaps, they are too long. I need to put another horizontal line on all of them. Then everything will be just fine. I'm just gonna take a rest later. I will come out when there's a shade here and do just that. Okay, the weather has finally cooled down, so I can finish fixing this trellis and also the one at the front of the house. Then I'm also going to tackle my cucumbers. My cucumbers needs to be separated, and we call it a day. Okay, I am done with the trellises, but I'm still remaining with building the archway. That's the only structure that still needs to be built, and I really need to do this within the week because I may relax and think that the garden is growing at a slow pace, even though it's already November. Yes, it's November, and it feels like everything is just growing so slow. And I know for a fact that the next thing I know, everything will be growing so fast. So really need to finish with the building of all structures so that when that happens, I'll be ready. So now I want to trellis my cucumbers and also separate the ones that are growing to two on the same spot. So we're just gonna start by trellising this one first. Then there are a few weeds around. Okay, and here I have two. That's why I need to separate them. Two plants. And even here, I've got two. I'm gonna move the smallest one, this one, and leave one. Hopefully this year I'm gonna have a great year of cucumbers. Last year I only got one. Last season. Don't die. Okay, I also want to interplant some marigolds. I've noticed something. I've been seeing squash bugs around in the garden, but not on my pumpkin plants. I'm thinking maybe it's because these two garden beds have a lot of marigolds. So now it kind of confuses. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but that's what I'm hoping for. I have quite a lot of marigolds in those two garden beds, so just wanna spray it them around. And also some alyssum. I have quite a lot of alyssum all around the yard. And there you go. As for the flat white ball, it's in need of being trellised. It has already started to vine. So we're gonna show it the way, which way to go. Because I've already stepped on it. Because it was already on the walkway. This one, as you guys can see, I've cut here because I had already stepped on it. So I'm just going to direct it to go against it. Okay. So now here I want to remove my cauliflower plant. Those guys, they all got infested by aphids. Look at this. Just look at the number of aphids on this plant alone. And the cauliflower, gee, it's yuck. So I'm just going to call it quits where this is concerned. And remove this. Then I'm going to transplant some kale. I think I have about 3 plants of kale, which I'm going to transplant in this spot. They will grow with my sunflowers because here I'm growing sunflowers. I have about 4 plants of kale. They are not looking so great because aphids were already starting to attack the kale plants while they were still in the greenhouse. As my aphids, they have no respect whatsoever. They just don't. Okay, even though I have my blackberry bush that decided to take over this place, I'm still am going to plant my kale in the spots. And I'm hoping the aphids will give this a break, like allow it to grow as it should. Okay guys, I am finally done with today's garden errands. And guys, look at this pumpkin plant. This is thriving. This is a self-seeded pumpkin and it's shading my lettuce and my radish, even my chives, because I even forgot that I have chives here. I need to cut some of the old leaves, trim it back a little so that I'll be able to see what's cooking here. Yeah, because right now I can't see my radish. I even forgot that I had planted some radish. So guys, I'm just going to end this video here. And another thing I'm noticing, I think on the other side where I had planted peas, I'm going to plant more beans. Peas, guys, they really hate the summer heat. And then this year we had a very warm spring, so they did not take off. They just hated the warmness. I feel like I should have started them around July, around the 15th of July. By the time it gets too warm, they will be on their way out. As for the beans are doing well. The only problem is the Christmas beetle. Aisha, Aisha, the leaves, the holes that are on those leaves. Yeah, I'm feeling like this year I'm facing a new problem. It's the other is the fruit chime beetle and the Christmas beetle. But the Christmas beetle I did have an issue with them last year. But this year it seems like the beetles, the family of beetles, they decided to invade my garden and aphids. Aphids, guys, I have a lot of aphids, and I still need to transplant most of my brassicas, and I'm worried that I will be battling. I will be battling big time. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, guys. I'm looking at the garden. It's November, but it doesn't look the part. But one thing about the garden name, 1 minute everything is moving at a snail pace, and the next minute everything just boom, everything becomes a forest, and then you have harvest after harvest after harvest. You can't even keep up. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna enjoy the slowness of things, because I know once everything starts to grow, I won't even have time to breathe. So I'm just going to end this video here. If you love this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, and leave a comment. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.